Just told a bit of Mark's sushi, it's a bit delicious. How are we all? Love Islanders. This is a 100% Love Island chat. So, if you haven't watched Love Island, you might not be interested. Mark!
No, me. I meant me.
Why did you swear right at the beginning of my live?
Sorry. I meant me. Fuck off.
You might not have... Yeah. So, but if you've ever been heartbroken, you might want to watch this even if you're not watching Love Island, because I think tonight, every one of us has been heartbroken at some point, haven't we? Even if it's just like at primary school with your first love. And I think tonight, we were all reminded of just how awful it is. That awful kick in the gut, agonising. How am I going to deal with this pain? We have seen it as raw as anything with both Shauna and Demi. So let's go back to part 1, when we saw Demi dealing with it really well and doing the proper chat with the girlfriend, the new girl, and being utterly dignified and trying to seem like she was okay with Naz, trying to keep her pride. I mean, later on, we realised she was still in a very bad place. Shauna, so dignified, held all her anger so well, absolutely, Kelly Cole. But, oh my God, she was in so much pain. At points, you could see she couldn't speak. I mean, so it's almost 4 weeks they've been together 24/7. That's like a 6-month relationship, isn't it? Of a new relationship. What I wanted to talk about, which we didn't really talk about that much on the Instagram Live, was the astonishing scene when the boys came over and she thought they were going to come over and give her some relief, some understanding, some salve for her pained heart. And they basically, I mean, my God, men are from Mars and women are from Venus, sat down and went, well, we all said it. He was so much happier the minute he got over there. He really came out of himself. You know how like he couldn't be affectionate with you, but he was really affectionate with her. It was like, what? Now, I wonder if any of you have got the same theory on that as me. So I'm just going to see, because I quite like this, because quite often you do. I know why they did that, but why do you think they did that? Jodie, Callum has mugged her off a couple of times, so she should have known. I couldn't believe how the boys were rubbing her nose in it, lipstick lolly. Not something you want to hear. Josh Pittard, he probably was. Katie Lou, I don't understand why they felt the need to say that. Well, I've got a theory. Has anyone else got the same theory? I truly believe the boys thought what they said was good. No. This is what I believe happened with the boys. So do you remember when they were in Casa Amor and the good boys, the boys that were being good because they liked their girls, i.e. Finlay and Naz, were like really egging the other boys on, go on, you've got to go with what you want, you know, I can see you're really happy, this is going to be the best thing for you. And they were cross-cutting, cross-editing with the girls in the main villa saying, oh, I hope just not our boys, just the boys who are our friends are thinking of us and helping us out and protecting us. No, they weren't. They were encouraging all your boyfriends to go off with somebody else. Well, I think they felt guilty because when they came and sat down with Shauna, the first thing Callum said, Finlay said was, oh, well, I mean, we were all saying this and we were all thinking, it was his bloody guilty conscience because he saw how, in what agony he was. So they were like clearing all that up. We're not being two-faced in case us, the audience, thought they were being two-faced. I just thought it was scurrilous. And I mean, they couldn't even read that she was in agony. Josh, look, Josh Pittard. Nadia, don't you think we're only seeing this from a girl's point of view? Josh, I've answered this a couple of times now with you. I totally understand that Callum has the right not to fancy Shauna and fancy Molly. Absolutely. But what he did was completely diss her run her down, tell everyone that he'd never fancied her, and da-da-da-da-da, and I think that was wrong. So that's where I'm standing. I'm seeing it from her point of view. Yes, she's a girl and I'm a girl, but that's what I think. Chrissy, girls would not do that. I don't know. Oh, what, come and do that whole thing of telling her how unbelievably happy he was the minute he left her? No, it was just awful. I know I should host the next series of Love Island, but you see, it's a very ageist world. I would never be considered. I'm too old and I'm too overweight.
But you look great in a thong.
Look great in a thong. It's a waste. What were Finn and Mike thinking of, saying Callum was happier in Cuzzer and Moore? Are they stupid? Mary Talbot Deacon, this is what I'm just saying. They were covering their bloody backs because they'd encouraged the boys to go off with other people, and suddenly they were thinking, oh, what's the audience going to think? And also, then they got all full of themselves, and I think they thought they were actually doing them some good. And also, Mike is slinking around trying to get... Like, when Mike said to Callum, don't let this put you off just showing how you feel for Molly. It's not your fault. That was because he wants some heat off him, because he knows everybody thinks of him as a shark and a snake. Sean plays. It was bad enough when the boys said that. Then Mike chipped in, as if she wanted to hear anything from him. I know, Sean. Exactly. Lipstick lolly. I mean, why on earth did Mike need to open his mouth when he'd been the biggest snake ever? Exactly. Emma Watts, they weren't covering their backs. They were trying to make it look like Callum played a game for the first 3 weeks. Do you think? What, like, so they can win the game? Oh, I hadn't even thought of that. Does anyone else agree with that? Kelly Cavill. Oh, Stuart, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry you lost your dad. That must be unimaginably painful. I'm really sorry. And I had noticed you hadn't been with us. Glad to see you've joined the live today to just maybe take your mind off it for a bit. Done. Hello, not a watcher. But hi, Nadia. You're gorgeous inside and out. You would get more viewers. Thank you. Done 9977. Yeah, Toffee's fine, Curly. I think she's got an esophagus somewhere and she's chewing on it. Curly White. Sarah Yuki. Where you gone? I think Natalia wanted to weigh into the villa, so she got with Luke M. I reckon she must like someone else and would go for someone. Yes, we haven't spoken about that yet. Luke M is one of those lovely guys who's really good looking and everything. Girls think they fancy him. Then they meet him and then he's nice. And then they go off him. What is wrong with you girls? Why don't you like nice men? Why do you want a man that's going to treat you like shit? He's a really, really decent kind. And I'm afraid I think you're right. I think Natalia's gone off him. And he went, oh, maybe I'll talk to her tonight. You know, I'm not going to push it. I'm not. And when, like, Naz went, oh, I thought you'd got that done on the first night. Megan Parker, I'm so mad about the Luke M situation. He's my favourite. He is Nadia, big time. Clodagh Egan, exactly. I don't understand it either, Nad, says Chrissy. Carly Bro, Luke M is so lovely. I hope he gets together with Demi. Ooh, that'd be a nice mix, wouldn't it? Did she have him for dinner when she first came in? Ah, but he liked Jess then. Did she have him for dinner? Can't remember. Did she have him for pudding? Did she have him for Maine? Maybe she had him for Maine. Oh, who doesn't fancy her either? Oh, apparently Dawny Harvey's seen a trailer for Sunday. Apparently Luke, he does fancy her. He thought she was wifey material yesterday. I don't know. They don't half move quickly to wifey material, don't they? So unique. I'm not a massive fan of Jess, but she was lovely to Shauna and have some good advice. Yeah, she was lovely. Luke and Shauna, he would definitely treat her with more respect. Oh my God. Luke and Shauna, or Luke and Demi, please. Emma Watts, she had Naz, Finn and Luke M. She did. Mike makes me cringe. Chrissy, so does he us. Julia Kenner, Naz will regret his decision. His type clearly hasn't worked out this far. Maybe it's time to find someone different. Demi and Shauna. I still think, I don't know if you were on my Instagram live, but we were talking about the fact that some of us were thinking that we think Naz regrets Demi. And I didn't like the way that he tried to make her feel stupid about her lipstick. I found that a bit... I don't like that sort of putting down, because, yeah, it's all over your face, yeah. And he goes, oh, are we kissing? How to put a blanket on it or something like that. I think he's going to go back with Demi in a couple of days. And we were saying this on my Instagram Live. Quite a few people agreed with that. They think he's going to go back with Demi. Anyone else agree with that? Anyone think that he's going to do that? Tracy Lindsay, the Naz slagged her for saying, are we kissing? I know. Where she was just trying to be a bit, like, sassy because she was a bit taken aback. Suzanne Stone, has Mike forgotten he works for the Force? He's not representing himself very well. No, he's not. Anne Caluso, Luke and Shauna. Heather Gunn, oh my God, the same. I hated that remark too. I hated it too, Heather. Jodie83 Foster, Demi seems a much nicer girl than the other one. Can't remember her name. Well, I think the other girl is all right. I don't think she's horrible, and I don't think it's her fault. But I don't think she's as nice as Demi. I really don't think. I want Luke and Demi to get together. Anyone else want Luke and Demi to get together? I wish you could send hearts on YouTube. You can't. Is there a sign you can send on YouTube to say that you want her? Do you think that would work? Do you think Luke and Demi would work? New couples that have been... Ooh, it's going too fast. Absolutely love Femi and Luke, Demi and Luke. Yes, Luke and Demi. Yeah, everybody loves Luke and Demi. Everybody. Oh, you can send hearts. Everybody likes Luke and Demi. Anybody else? Do we think there could be some chemistry? Can anyone remember if... Did Demi choose Luke? You know when they come in and they have their dinner? They have their breakfast, their starters, mains. And did he do a meal for her? Can anyone remember? No, he's not good with words, Josh. He's definitely not, Callum. He does struggle. We made the main course. But at that point, can we remember what he said about her? Did he like her? Come on, put your thinking caps on. We could have a plan here. We could get Luke M and Demi together, but we need to remember, did he find her attractive? I mean, she looked lovely on her first day, didn't she? And she had that lovely dress with the feathers on. Yeah, Demi chose Luke, but did Luke like her? Oh, he didn't fancy her. Oh, he did like her. Clodagh says he didn't fancy her. Sarah English says he did. Nah, he was focused on Jess, Josh says. Yes, but now that he can't stand Jess because she was so horrible to him. Georgia, oh, Luke, Em and Molly, that could upset things. Oh, do you think there's an attraction between Luke, Em and Molly? What about when Molly went, are you kidding? She really shouted at Callum. She's quite irritated by Callum. I don't think Molly's crazy about Callum. Does anyone agree? Send me some hearts if you're picking up that you don't think Molly is crazy for Callum. Maybe she just pinned her hopes on him to get into the villa. Who thinks? Send some newbies in. We need some newbies. Molly isn't into Callum. Oh, Alex Jones thinks Molly isn't into Callum. Anyone else? That's just the Mancunian in her, says Jodie. Yeah, I wondered if it was just... Oh, lots of people don't think Molly is into Callum. Luke liked Molly to begin with, did he? Interesting. Lots of new people I see joining. Please hit the subscribe button because we're going to do something crazy when we hit 100,000 subscribers. So hit your subscribe button, Molly's using Callum. Louise Crawford. Callum likes Molly way more than Molly likes him. I think we're right. I think we've stumbled upon something here. Okay, here's the thing. If Molly leaves Callum, do you think Callum would go back to Shauna? Let's have a look. Luke M said Molly was his dream girl. So he likes blondes, doesn't he? Because he liked Jess, so maybe he doesn't really like the other girl. Emma Watts, I don't think any of the girls that came like who they're with except Priscilla. Anyone else agree with that? George Russell, help. I'm supposed to make a curry tomorrow. I've got coconut milk, long stem broccoli, chicken and every spice and herb I've ever made. I have no idea where to start and might just cry in a dark corner. That's a big up. Oh, Mark, you really scared me. George, just put in Thai chicken vegetable curry into Google and loads of recipes will come up. I think there's a few of mine out there actually. All these new couples may not last. I don't think they will last for the next recoupling, Francois says.
What's worrying you more, Nadia? I'm not in the shot over there.
It's delayed.
I'm in the same place.
It's delayed. Baby, you're interfering with a very important life. Just because you're not engaged in Love Island doesn't mean you can mess it up. Huggy Bear in the background. Do you remember Huggy Bear?
Yeah.
From Starsky and Hutch?
Yeah.
I hope Molly dumps Callum. That would be karma, Sean Darling says. So unique. Mark, so unique is saying. Debbie Burgess, have a swing. Have a swing villa. A swing villa. Hi Kelly. Hi Todd the Bunny. Hi Fabs. Mark needs some attention. I know he's hanging around. He's finished his
I'm waiting for my phone.
Why can't you live without your phone for a 20-minute live?
Because I live on my phone.
Kelly Cavill, get Maddie's coat off, Mark, says Kelly. Mark, no, that's not me, that's Kelly telling you off. Hi Darlene, hi Charlotte. I know, isn't it lovely? My mum bought me this. It's a suit. So, there we go. There we have it. Love Island was quite something today. I'm not going to watch tomorrow night because it's the unseen bits and we've got people coming over to dinner. But we will be watching it. I will be watching it on Sunday night. And then, Mark, tell them what you're doing Sunday night. Mark, stop it! It's disgusting!
What am I doing on Saturday night?
Sunday night.
What am I doing on Sunday night? I don't know.
Well, I'm not telling you. You've been banging on about it all week.
It's the bloody Oscars. That's what we're all doing.
I'm not staying up all night, though.
No, you're not staying up all night. But we all are.
Kiki's not.
It's Oscar night.
So it's Oscar night on Sunday night. So there'll be a live after Love Island, because I think things are really going to kick off. So that we'll do a live. And then also join us for an Oscar live. And there'll be vlogs. There's so much going on the main channel. There's vlogs, there's awards. I'm going to do some cooking. Zoe Shah says she loves your wig.
Oh, thank you.
And she paid £2 to say that, so you need to give her an extra thank you. Yeah, so there's loads going on the main channel this week. I'm also going to do I'm going to do some cooking, some Oscar dishes. Oh God. Oh my God. Matthew Page has started vlogging too. Good for you, Matthew Page. Sin-free food. Yeah, okay. Oscars on Sunday night. Natalia used Luke M to get into the villa. Shocking. I really don't know, Kelly Cole, who's going to win Love Island. It's really difficult at the moment. Probably, rather boringly, Finlay and Page. Hope not. So, just look at him. He's just desperate for attention. Stuff the diet. I've got to stuff the diet. My stomach is actually sitting on my lap. What else was I going to say? Oh, no, she's so sweet, Chi-Chi, isn't she? So loads of stuff going on the main channel. And on Sunday, it'll be the No Name Sunday show in the members area. Hey, you, Chrissy. Now, if you're new to this channel, you might not know about our members area. It's £1.99 a month. And on there, we put an hour's show every Sunday where we read the newspapers, we cook, we have the teens who show us memes that have made them laugh during the week. We've got my dad who does Teddy Talks, which is like he does the philosophy, he does philosophizing over life or like a particular question, that sort of fun. And we do book reviews. So if you want to join us on that, that's £1.99 a month. Plus, you get an extra live in the middle of the week. But as I say, there's loads going on all weekend on the main channel as well. So if you're new to us, either join us on the main channel over the weekend or hit the join button.
Nanny Di will be here for the Oscars too.
And Nanny Di is here for the live Oscars on the main channel if you want to join us for that.
God forbid if Joaquin Phoenix doesn't win.
If Joaquin Phoenix doesn't win, we are really scared of what Maddie's going to do. She's going to go cray-cray.
Proper jeopardy.
Jodie Foster says, is there any way we can pay via iTunes instead of putting our bank details on YouTube?
Well, I don't know how YouTube do it.
I don't think so. Bye, Josh. Take care. Good night, Stuart. I'm sending love. Stuart G lost his dad, Mark.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that.
Sorry, Stuart.
Yeah, that's really... Hopefully we
God.
took your mind off it a bit tonight.
Sorry.
Yeah. Lots of love, everybody, and we'll see you over the weekend with lots of content as usual. I think we're pretty good damn YouTubers, don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
I think we need to think of a name other than Netflix. Something flicks.
For us.
For us.
We want to be the next Netflix.
Yeah. Anyway,
Thank
night,
you,
guys.
Kelly. That's really kind of you. Night,
Lots of
guys.
love. Bye. Bye. No, you were on the wrong end.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
She doesn't know how to do this.
Sorry, I did the
Up
wrong
here.
bit.
Bye.